everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me talking about Rihanna's cosmetics, Fenty. This is not me throwing any shade or hate towards Rihanna at all, or towards her cosmetics at all. It's just how I felt about it when I tried it out. And I'm sorry, I'm outside and I love filming outside because it's really nice today, but it's really noisy because it's non-stop cars. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about this because it did kind of like bother me, because let's just say I really was excited to go to Sephora to try her cosmetics out, and I forgot that they were in stores. And because you know, most of the time when you hear about like celebrities or you know, like famous top of the line people come out with makeup, cosmetics and stuff like that, and you can't really find them in stores. You have to like buy it online or something like that. Moving on, I was really excited to going to try it out, and I went there. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm here, I'm about to try her stuff out. And I was so excited to the point I really thought I was gonna like walk out of the store with her cosmetics. And to be honest, I got nothing. I walked out the store with nothing, and I'm going to tell you why. Because to be honest, I was very disappointed, and I heard so much hype about her cosmetics. And I know it's like, but girl, you didn't even buy her product. You didn't even like probably like use it right and stuff like that. No, I tried her products out in the store. Like I tried her highlight and I tried her foundation. And the store that I went to, they didn't really have that many shades, but I still wanted to try it out to see how the texture was. And I heard that it was really dry on the skin. I guess because it's for oily skin. I feel like, of course, she came out with matte, you know, texture because she comes from the island, so she's probably has oily skin. So don't be surprised that she comes out with matte first. She might later on come out with dewy ones later on, but anyway, let's just get back to the point of why I didn't quite like it and why I felt a little bit disappointed. Is because number one, the highlight, I felt like the highlight was too glittery to me. It wasn't quite natural to me. Like this highlight that I have on, it's more natural. I feel like her highlight was too glittery. I think the only good thing about what Rihanna did good was that she came out with a whole lot of shades. She came out with all kinds of shades. Even with the highlights, she came out with all kinds of shades, for all kinds of highlight shades for your skin tone. That's what made her cosmetics right now so popular, because of so many shades, because she got darker shades, even lighter, even to the brightest shade. And that's the good thing about her cosmetic line. But when you try it out, everybody has this hype, I guess because it's like, oh, it's Rihanna though. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be truthful. Like I was disappointed. I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't. And so I'm not throwing hate to Rihanna or anything like that, because I love Rihanna. I love what she's doing. I love how badass she is and stuff like that. But I feel like the highlight was too glittery. The foundation was too dry, even though I have oily skin as well, but I feel like her foundation was really too dry. And it was giving off a little bit of an ashy tone, and it was like, yeah, I don't know about that. Like, my favorite foundation has always been NARS, because NARS has always fit my complexion. And it always gives me a nice base, and it's full coverage. I never really have problems with it. You know what? I don't think anything could top NARS to me. I mean, like, I tried Born This Way, which I have Born This Way foundation, but it's a little bit, I wish I could have took it back, because I can't really figure the shade out. So when you first try Born This Way foundation on, it's like, oh, this fits me. But when you go outside in different lighting, it's different kinds of shades. So that's why I'm pretty much confused with Born This Way foundation. So it's alright, it's good for full coverage as well, but I still feel like NARS is the best for me. I'm not saying like you should go just check NARS out and just buy NARS. It's just, it fits me. I just want to let you guys know that this is really no hate, no shade thrown at Rihanna, none to her cosmetic line at all. I think she's doing a really, really awesome job with her cosmetic line, and I just feel like it just wasn't for me. I just feel like I wasn't into it as much as everybody else was into it. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, look at this highlight. Look at this, it's so cool, it's so this and that. And I feel like a lot of popular beauty gurus and YouTubers, they keep hyping things up, even though it's not really, they're hyping it up and it's not really meant to be hyped up. And I feel like they're doing it as of like, because they're a much bigger channel, and so they feel like that's their job. They're supposed to hype it up so they can have a good look for themselves, so they won't come back and, you know, try to say, oh, I don't care about you not liking my product, this and that, or I don't like you. And I feel like a lot of big YouTubers need to stop lying about certain things that they're advertising, that they're trying to promote to people. I just feel like they really are just doing it for the money, because they're not, I feel like they're not really giving true, honest opinions, because I think they're so worried about, you know, them not liking them. And honestly, just like I said, I'm not throwing any shade or hate to anybody or to Rihanna, to her cosmetics, nothing. I'm just stating how I felt about it. And I was really disappointed because I really wanted to like walk out of there with something of hers, and I just couldn't. Maybe I will go back and try one of her highlighters. I did try one of her highlighters, not the gold one. I feel like the one that everybody mostly uses, I feel like that one looked a little bit too yellow for me. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this gold highlight, but it looked a bit yellow to me. So, and I feel like nobody's really pointing that out. Like, it really does look yellow. It doesn't have too much of a gold. Like the other ones, the other highlights, I really did like hers. There was one that was like a champagne one. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and make sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And just to let you guys know again that I'm not throwing any shade or hate towards Rihanna. I think she's done a really good job. She's been popping. She's been popping for a while now. She's always been badass, and I actually do love her to death because I always listen to her music, and she's just always been popping. So I don't want this to be like, oh, you know, like I hate her cosmetics. I might have a change of heart and I might actually go and buy one of her products. It's just whenever I have a change of heart. But anyways, like I said, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also to check out my other videos on my channel. And I will be back with you guys in the next video. Bye.